Welcome back to holy shit, hold on. Welcome back to another episode of My Car is a Piece of Shit. As you saw in that little clip of the intro, I got check engine light. And what did I get when I get the check engine light? Actually, I've had that check engine light, I just haven't done anything. Okay, wait, so I got a check engine light about a couple months ago. It was for a misfire. If you don't know what a misfire is, it's basically when one of your cylinders isn't firing in your engine, and so you misfire. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So the first thing I thought to do was change the ignition coils and the spark plugs. That didn't fix it. I did a video on that. If you want to go watch it, it'll be over here. Go watch that video. Those two things didn't work, and so I still had the code. And so the next thing I thought was the only real way to fix this was these little fucking injectors. So if you don't know, injectors basically just inject fuel into your motor, and when one of those isn't working, you're not getting the right amount of fuel going into one of the cylinders, causing the engine to misfire, and why you have the code that I got today. The symptoms I saw were like loss of power, the check engine light misfire, whatever, weird idle, and I have all of these things. So today we're gonna fix that by changing to these injectors. These injectors, hold up. These injectors are just OEM replacements. I didn't want to get like bigger injectors because I'm not really getting a tune anytime soon, so I didn't want to have to go do that and spend a lot of extra money to go get a dyno tune. So I just got these regular OEM injectors. I'll link them in the description below so you can go get them for yourself. So a lot of this stuff is pretty similar to the stuff I did when I changed my ignition coils and my spark plugs. So I'm gonna go ahead and start disassembling stuff and just show you guys what to do. This is my first time doing this, so I'm probably gonna fuck up some stuff, but that's why we're here, to watch me fuck up so y'all don't fuck up. Alright, so when you're in your engine bay, the main goal that we're going to try to accomplish is to remove this guy, which is called the plenum. And under this is where your fuel rail is, and then that's going to be where your injectors are. So first thing you got to do is just take off these guys, which are your throttle bodies. So you got to take off your intake piping, and it's going to be different for everybody. And so for you, you just got to kind of figure out how you're supposed to do it, but yeah, take that shit off. Both sides. Next thing you're going to want to do is remove your throttle bodies. And so for that, I'm using this 5mm like Allen socket thing. I don't know what you would call this, but yeah, 5mm, or it's like a 3/16 or something like that. So yeah, 4 bolts, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Fuck me. Alright, when it comes to taking off the plenum, you wanna... It's kind of self-explanatory because you can kind of just see where it's all connected. Like there are bolts here, and there's hoses. You just kind of look all around and see what's holding it. You should be able to figure out what takes it out. So these bolts right here are all 12 mil. And when I see something fucking weird, hold on. This is one of the bolts right here. The same ones that go in all of these. The bolts aren't 10 mil, aren't 11, so they're 12, but look. Fuck me. But look how fucking looser-gooser this shit is right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off those bolts and just figure it out how to remove all that. So, enjoy. Alright, so I was talking shit and now I have to eat shit because, hold on. I was talking shit about how this was a 12 and it didn't really fucking snug up well. Well, in my little toolkit, the part that holds the 12 mil little socket, there's a 13 in there. Didn't bother to check because I thought it would just be right. It wasn't, so it is a 12, alright? Don't fucking listen to me, alright? Alright, back to this shit. Ow, fuck me! What kind of fucking 10 mil? That car's fucking sick, and I want to go talk to him about it, but you know, that dude, he don't fuck with nobody on this street. I think especially us. We've been out here a bunch of times, and so is he, but he don't fuck with us. And like, for no reason, too. We didn't do anything to him. We ain't got no beef. I don't even know his name. but I guess he just don't fuck with us. He doesn't even give like a yo, what's up, or like a hey bro, like car stuff. Whatever. So now with the plenum out, you can get to what actually you want to do, which is the rails. This is the part that we've been waiting for. It's right here. So from what I've seen, from what I look at, from what videos I've seen, there's 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 mil, and then these 2 are 10 mils. You pop this out, pop those 4, and then there's a plug right here. Unplug that, and that should be everything for the fuel rails. I think my plan of attack is gonna be I'm fucking hate plugs. I suck at plugs. I can't really fucking get to them. So I'm gonna try to take out all the bolts, loosen this up, lift it up, and then get to a place where I can just unplug that. So, ow, fuck, bro. These pieces of shit right here are fucking annoying as shit. I've hit my head like 4 times on them. Fuck these. Fuck Infinity. Fuck all of it. Alright, so now with all those bolts loose, the current thing we gotta figure out is this dude right here, this guy. I need to get that out of the way so that I can get the fuel rail out. But the thing is, this motherfucker don't want to move. So I have to figure out a way to get that out, and then the fuel rail could come out. Alright, so I don't know if this is different from 370Zs versus G37s. I don't think it would be, but you know, what the fuck do I know? What I do know is that to take this off, you gotta disconnect a 10 mil bolt right there, and then under this, it's a little 12 mil that holds this, because that's what this hard line is, this fuel line is connected to. And then you gotta get going with the flathead and just boop bop. And then boop, boop. And then now you got room to work with to start taking this shit out. So hopefully now I can start taking that out with that bitch out the way. Alright, so now we have our fuel rail out. Hopefully you can hear me over that fuckboy neighbor. He's doing whatever to his little piece of shit. It's time to replace these. I'm gonna go grab my got the new ones. Right here. I'm just gonna do this one at a time. Clip it back. Ooh, easy. Give her a little careful little twist. Should I unplug it first? Ooh. I think there's supposed to be an O-ring right here. Like, cause look at this one. The thick bitch right there. So I hope it's not stuck in there. I'm gonna do a second one, bro. Look how dirty this one is. Bro, that's fucked. Ah, so there is one. Well, where the fuck is that one? Alright, I'm gonna keep doing the rest and then we'll come back. Alright, so I'm tweaking right now because I don't know what the fuck is going on, because I thought this bitch had no O-ring, but it was right here. It was just chilling right over here. Where the okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah. You wanna be very fucking gentle with this shit. How the fuck was this oriented? Alright, so one other thing I noticed about these versus the new ones that I got. The OEM ones come with this black centering cap, and these ones don't. I don't understand why they wouldn't send you them with them, but you know, just take that off, pop it off with the flathead, just get up in there and then put it on there. Make sure you hear it click, because it's a bit hard to get on there. Just push it on and then, yeah, you should be good. So, back to that stuff. All of the injectors are on the fuel rail now. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the reverse of everything that I already did, because now it's just putting everything back together. So I'm not gonna bother stopping to hold the camera to explain anything. So I'm just gonna time lapse the entire thing, one angle, because it's boring. But if you want to see me put it back together, I feel like you need to kind of like close the story, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and start on that now, so yeah. So, next day, it's kind of late out, but we had to put a pause on this. We put the plenum and everything, and the camera died when I did all of that, so I didn't get it, but I left a part because I wanted to show y'all something that's pretty important. Finish this, but I couldn't finish it all the way because of a very important thing that I want to let you guys know, and that is these things. These are torque wrenches. I did not have any of these when I did this, and when I'm working with when you're working with motor stuff, you really want to torque stuff to the right spec, because if you don't, your shit could fuck up, and that would be totally ass. Got this one right here. So I got two different drives. I got a 1/4 inch and a 3/8, so that way we have the range that we need for torque spec. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what you need to do to torque down your plenum properly. Alright, so for the 6 bolts that go onto the plenum that hold it onto the intake manifold, you have the 2 in the back and then these 4 right here. So you want to torque these down to 14 foot-pounds, and there's a specific sequence. So the sequence is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you want to just go ahead, tighten those, use your little handy-dandy fucking torque wrench, torque those down to the spec. Alright, and for the throttle bodies, you want to torque these to 8 foot-pounds, and the sequence is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, down over here that you can't see, but there's one down there, trust me. Alright, so let's go ahead and torque that shit. Alright, that was the last clip you just saw, because that was the last clip that I filmed. You saw that the startup was all really fucking weird, and so I thought the same thing while it was happening, and so I was like, bro, what could it be? And then I remembered, when we took the fuel rail out, a bunch of fuel drained out of it, so there was no fuel in the fuel rail. And if I would have started the car without taking them out, that fuel would be there, so I just think that the fuel rail just needed fuel. When I was in there, you couldn't see it, but I was pushing the gas pedal, and it was pushing fuel into the fuel rail, so I think we were okay. And then it was idling real weird, so the next day I just kind of took out my spark plugs, make sure the gapping was alright, and I cleaned out like the coil packs and everything, and then it was boom, fine. No more misfire code, we're all good. But yeah, that's the end of the video. It runs normal now. It just starts up like a normal car, like it would. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped you. It was pretty long, so thank you. If you're watching this, if someone's even fucking watching this, bro, like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Alright, fucking see ya, if I'm not talking to myself.
Thank you.